Difference between expression and equation. An expression is made up of letters, numbers and operators but has no equal sign. Expressions represent a number. Examples of expressions: 2x plus 3, a plus 2b plus 3c, x2 plus 3x minus 4. An equation has an equal sign, it says that two things are equal. Examples of equations: 2x plus 3 equals 5, x2 plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. An expression can only be simplified. An equation can be solved, x equals something. LO to be able to solve quadratic equations. We already know how to factorize quadratic expressions. There are several ways to solve a quadratic equation. Factorizing. Graphically. Completing the square. The quadratic formula. Starter, x minus 6 x minus 4, x plus 5 x minus 12, x plus 8 x minus 8. Factorize the following quadratics: x2 minus 10 x plus 24, x2 minus 7 x minus 60, x2 minus 64, x minus 6 x minus 4, x plus 5 x minus 12, x plus 8 x minus 8. Factorizing method. When using the factorizing method to solve a quadratic equation, the equation must always equal 0. If it doesn't, rearrange the equation to make it equal to 0. Quadratics. When solving a quadratic, you can have 2, 1 or no values for x. This is because the curve of a quadratic equation can cross the x-axis, where y equals 0, at 2, 1 or no places. Why? This quadratic equation would have no possible solutions. This quadratic equation would have one possible solution. This quadratic equation would have two possible solutions. X. Factorizing method solve the equation, x2 minus 10 x plus 24 equals 0, x minus 6 x minus 4 equals 0. X minus 6 x minus 4 equals 0. X minus 6 equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0. X equals 6 or x equals 4. 1. Factorize. Since the two brackets multiplied together equals 0, at least one bracket must equal 0, so 2. Solve the equations. Factorizing method solve the equation, x2 minus 10 x plus 25 equals 0, x minus 5 x minus 5 equals 0. X minus 5 x minus 5 equals 0. X minus 5 equals 0 or x minus 5 equals 0. X equals 5. Factorizing method x2 plus 12x plus 32 equals 0, x2 to 49 equals 0, x2 plus 6x plus 9 equals 0. On your whiteboards, solve the following quadratic equations. x2 plus 12x plus 32 equals 0. x2 to 49 equals 0. x2 plus 6x plus 9 equals 0. x2 to 15x plus 36 equals 0. x2 to 7x, 44 equals 0. x2, x, 30 equals 0. x2 plus 6x, 27 equals 0.